by Perez Tire Center, Aces Bail Bonds, Miranda & Sons Automotive, Bridgeport Auto Glass, Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, Tito's Barbershop, The Paz Funeral Home.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. You already know, is your host Jason Rodriguez, broadcasting live de la isla de Puerto Rico. You heard right, I am here in the island of Puerto Rico. I am standing right now outside on the beach. You probably can hear all the waves and the water pounding into the sand. So the water is a bit loud, but I am here broadcasting live from Puerto Rico, man. I'm actually at the Condado Beach, and I mean, you can see the background. I chose a graffiti wall background, but listen, this beach is amazing. I've been here in Puerto Rico since Friday. I arrived Friday, and as soon as I got here, the first thing I did, man, was ran to the hotel room, dropped all my stuff, and I hit the road, man, and started enjoying myself. And I've been here since Friday, man, and I'm excited to be broadcasting live. This is a little different. Usually every Tuesday nights, we always broadcast out of the city of Bridgeport, out of our studio, Super Elite Entertainment Studio. And tonight, I'm excited because this is like a risk I'm taking. I mean, a leap of faith. I decided, man, listen, if I'm going to be in Puerto Rico, I'm going to capture as much footage as possible, and I want to show you, the viewing audience, the beauty of our island. Puerto Rico is so beautiful, man. I mean, we experienced that crazy, intense, critical hurricane. I believe it was in 2017, Hurricane Maria, when it struck this island and destroyed almost nearly everything. But a couple of years later, man, we're back. The island has recovered, and the island looks just as good than when the hurricane hit it. This is kind of different for me, so bear with me because I'm standing out here in the dark, outside on the beach. And there's actually a bunch of people out here watching me. I mean, you can't see them, but I can see them. And I can see all the eyes that are gazing on me right now. So, this could be a little tough when it comes to journalism and broadcasting. But this is my passion, as you guys already know. This is what I do on a weekly basis. And listen, I'm excited to be able to bring you the highlights of my trip here in Puerto Rico. I'm going to start off, the highlights with being here in Condado. We're going to work our way to the Placita. We're going to work our way to the Perla. That area where people always tell you, when you come to Puerto Rico, stay out of the Perla. I believe I'm pronouncing it properly. Maybe I'm not. My Spanish isn't that good. But I went down to the Perla. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you clips of Cagua. I was in Cagua, Puerto Rico with my family. I went to go and see my grandmother's house. I believe she lived there for about 60 years in this house. And you'll see it in the highlights. And she lived there for about 60 years. She died just recently at 105 years old. So long life, longevity is here in Puerto Rico because they eat good. Well, maybe they don't, because you know what? I also went down to the Piñones. I don't know if you know what the Piñones is, but I went down to the Piñones and I ate acapuria. I ate some pastelillo. Listen, the pastelillo was the probably twice the size of my hand. I ate the pastelillo. It was loaded with meat and grease. Yes, it was, but it went down. I had me some pincho de pollo. I had me some coconut juice. Listen, I've been eating. I'm coming home fat. I'm coming home fast. So when you see me get home, I'm going to be looking a little bit different. Un poquito gordito, pero está bien, because when I get home, I'll hit the track and I'll burn all that weight off. But listen, I'm on vacation. I mean, anything goes. I'm eating everything in sight. I've had some piraguas. Listen, I haven't had a piragua in years. And I had, yesterday I had 2 piraguas de coco. I mean, that was so good. I've eaten so much coconut ice cream. I've done it all so far in the past few days that I've been here. But I hope that you enjoy the highlights. Listen, if you're watching right now, please click that share button. Share this live broadcast into your timeline. You know, let somebody know. Tune in, especially if they're Latino, especially if they love Puerto Rico. Tell them, tune in and watch the highlights, man. I went down to the Morro. Where else did I go? God, I went to so many different places. I can't even remember right now. But I hope you enjoy the highlights when I show them to you momentarily. But what I want to do right now is I want to acknowledge our sponsors, the businesses from Bridgeport, Connecticut who advertise with us. First of all, I need to acknowledge Perez Tire Center, located there at 72 Knowlton Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Listen, Perez Tire Center is always slashing the competition. You know, if you need their service, they have the best prices in the state of Connecticut. Feel free to call 203-612-1784 for Perez Tire Center. Also, Aces Bail Bond. Call Yasmin Khan for quick response, 24/7 easy payment, 203-257-6228. Y se habla español. They're located there at 1125 North Avenue in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So call Aces Bail Bond if you need their services. Also, Tito's Barbershop. Tito's Barbershop, located at 1145 East Main Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you need a fade, a shave, a blowout, a shape up, scissor cut, men grooming, they also cut, you know, hairs for the children. Walk-ins are welcome. Professional staff is always at hand. If you need a freshie, contact Tito's Barbershop right there in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Also, I need to acknowledge Lo Dominicano at Ramirez Restaurant. Okay, located at 1234 East Main Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut. You want some lunch or dinner? They have the best wines. If you like to drink the Presidente, the Mexican beer, they have that as well. Takeout, catering, and delivery services is also available. But before I let you go and we jump into the highlights of Puerto Rico, I also want to acknowledge my good friend and my boy, Vic Perez at VIP Barbershop. Listen, Vic Perez is out there tearing it up, been around nearly 20 years, located on Huntington Turnpike in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you need a facial, if you need a freshie, listen, Vic Perez and his team at VIP Barbershop, listen, they are creating a new look. If you need a new look, contact Vic Perez at VIP Barbershop. But listen, guys, with that said, I'm about to jump into the highlights with you of my time I spent here since Friday up to today, here in La Isla de Puerto Rico. Again, I'm broadcasting from Condado. I'm out here in the dark on the beach. The waves look so pretty, man. I mean, they're pounding away right now. There's a ton of people out here watching me as well as I'm broadcasting to you. So I feel a little bit, you know, this could be a little nerve-wracking, but that is what we do. That is my passion. That is what I enjoy to do. So listen, again, if you're watching, I want to thank you. Stick it out with me to the duration of the show. If you're watching, hit that like button. Ask me any questions. Leave us some comments. Also, share this live broadcast onto your timeline. Again, enjoy the highlights. Here we go. Let's jump into it. Starting off right here in Condado, Puerto Rico. Enjoy. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, you guys, so it's pretty early in the morning, and I am here in Condado, where my hotel is located, and it's hot. On my way to get some breakfast now. I don't know where I'm gonna eat some breakfast at, but I'm going somewhere around here to get some breakfast. And then I have to go and pick up my rented vehicle. But it's really nice out here. If you ever been to Condado, you need to come out here. It's beautiful. All right, you guys, now I am here at Popular Auto Car Rental in, I believe it is Carolina, Puerto Rico. And I just got myself a 2020 Hyundai Accent, brand new. Let's see, how many miles on it? 24 miles on this brand new car. So I'm gonna break this car open for the first time driving in Puerto Rico. Let's see how this goes. What's up, you guys? So I am here in Condado, Puerto Rico, and I'm standing in front of this beautiful window that you see right now. This establishment is called Roots, the Fashion Gallery. Join me as we go inside and take a peek.
Hola, I'm Kiki, bienvenidos. Welcome to Roots. Let's take a look inside.
Hola, but before we go inside, introduce us to this beautiful window you have here.
For this collection, the owner, which is also an artist, he's a painter, so now we're transferring all his canvas into the actual clothing. We do bomber jackets, we do swimming shorts, all on the side.
This window is beautiful. It sticks out, it's different than all the other windows I've seen around here.
We take a lot of pride.
Oh yeah, I see you put a lot of work into it. And you can see the amount of skill, you know. And now, are you the artist or someone else is the artist?
We work together. The artist is inside.
Oh, really?
We have our laboratory, as we call it, in the store, in the back, so we can take a look at that.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go. Also, you need to mention this was made by you, right? Now, that shirt was artwork at one time that you made into a shirt. That is awesome.
Over here. Graphics.
That's a dry fit?
Yes.
That is nice.
Here we have our crown. We'll have it all around the plate.
That's nice. And what I want people to keep in mind is that every shirt that's here used to be a canvas at one time. And you are the tailor. You're the person who made the shirts, the canvas into shirts. That is awesome.
And
Oh yes, so there's the canvas, and there is the actual short you made. So this is a serious partnership between you and the artist. That is amazing.
we also have a fashion gallery.
Ooh, take us in.
Welcome, welcome.
This is really nice. And this is what you can expect to see when you come to la isla de Puerto Rico.
So this is what you see here. Today you see it as a canvas, but tomorrow you might see it in a swimming short, in a bomber jacket, in a whatever you name it.
Oh wow, because that's the canvas, that's the jacket. That's pretty nice. But wait a minute, you also make pillows? No pillows? Okay. This is nice.
We also have hand painted.
Uh-huh. So again, for the people that are starting to watch right now and didn't hear you in the beginning, what's your name and what's the name of the artist and the name of the store?
My name is Kiki. The owner is Gaston Maximiliano. The name of the store is Root, and we're having an art attack.
Wow.
We're right here in Condado, Puerto Rico.
Right here in the beautiful Condado, Puerto Rico, on the beach.
The endless summer Iceland. That's how I call it.
That is awesome.
So,
And you guys, you come here to Condado, to Roots. If you're into this type of style, you can come right here to Roots and get it, man. This is all custom-made clothing. You can't get this anywhere else.
no.
Yep.
And we only make around 20-25
Per
piece.
sets?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you might be one in a million.
Wow, that is awesome. Look at these beautiful canvases. I gotta show the people these canvases. This is beautiful. You guys have an amazing establishment here. I love it.
Thank you for coming here.
And before we go, is there anything that you want to say to the people that are watching right now? Your final words.
Ooh, Puerto Rico love you. We love you. Fashion is art. Art is fashion, and that's here is where we meet.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate the opportunity. God bless you. What's up, you guys? So I am here at the Coliseo in Puerto Rico, the Coliseo, the famous Coliseo. And I'm here for the Maluma concert that's taking place here tonight. And I'm so excited to be here. I'm hoping that Maluma brings some special guests with him to perform. Listen to the coquis in the background, man. I haven't heard that in a long time. Love it. Puerto Rico, like no other.
fuerte que se sienta, ¿cómo? ¿Cómo hacerte? El parto en la Cristian.
What's up, you guys? Check it out. I am here now in Puerto Rico at a location called La Placita. Listen, bar after bar, restaurant after restaurant, each and every one playing their own type of music. Salsa, bachata, merengue, reggaeton, you name it. It is so lit out here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. La Placita in Puerto Rico. Salsa, salsa, salsa. Welcome to Caguas Ababuenas, where all my family are located. Who's you? What's your name? What's your name? This here is my grandmother's house. She lived in here for over 60 plus years. She died at 105 years old. Okay, you guys, welcome to El Morro de Puerto Rico. Alright, so estamos aquí en el Uber. This is my Uber driver, Mr. Hibson. Alright, and he's driving me to the El Morro. So tell us about the Morro, where I'm going.
Bueno, pues vamos al Morro acá en Puerto Rico. Es ¿verdad? Un castillo que está aquí en el viejo San Juan. Toda esta área de aquí que podemos ver es parte de lo que son las murallas de lo que es el Morro. Estamos pasando ahora mismo por encima de lo que era la construcción antigua del viejo el Morro como tal.
Ajá. So, dime un poquito de ti. ¿Cuánto tú llevas toda tu vida aquí viviendo en la isla de Puerto Rico?
Sí, llevo toda mi vida acá en Puerto Rico. Antes era chofer de camiones, ahora pues hago Uber. He estado toda mi vida aquí, solamente he salido a visitar.
Ajá.
Ya estamos viendo parte de lo que son el complejo de castillo.
Wow.
De lo que comprende lo que es el Morro, el castillo de San Felipe y varios castillos que hay aquí. Tenemos el Capitolio a la izquierda.
Eso es bien lindo.
Sí, es espectacular. De noche tiene unas luces hermosas. Es lindo de día y es lindo de noche.
Y con todo lo que Puerto Rico pasó aquí con Hurricane Maria,
Ajá.
a mí me parece que todo se ha arreglado bien.
Sí, realmente sí. Aún quedan algunas áreas que arreglar, pero básicamente han sido duros los años que hemos estado arreglando, pero sí, se podría decir que hemos hecho un excelente trabajo. Yo soy boricua para que tú lo sepas y vamos a echar para adelante a la isla. Esa es la que hay.
Y para la gente que están viendo el show ahora mismo, ¿cuál es tu palabra final que tú le puedes dejar a la gente que están viendo el show ahora?
Que nos visiten, aquí estamos en la isla, listos para servirles.
Gracias, Hepser.
Linda tarde.
A la orden. All right, you guys, so now I am here standing on the beautiful green pastures of El Morro, located in Puerto Rico. One of the main attractions you definitely need to make sure you come to visit if you come to the island. El Morro, as you can see right there in the background. I'm going to take you on a tour. I'm not a tour guide, so I doubt I'm going to do a good job at it. But I'm going to take you on the tour that I'm going to go on, which is led by myself. I'm just going to go wherever I possibly can. And whatever I see, you're going to see. All right, so I hope you enjoy this. You're here at the Morro, taking a rest? You're resting? Yeah, stretch it out. Ooh, is that your banana right there? Living life here, Ali. Just living life here in Puerto Rico, huh? You live here at the Morro? Is this home for you? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Reporting from El Morro. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Super Elite Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and I am here in La Isla de Puerto Rico at El Morro. Beautiful place. If you've never been here, when you come to Puerto Rico, you better make sure you visit this location. Let me show you why. You better believe these steps are tiring. had one of these in a long time. Una piragua de coco. Banging. All right, you guys, so at this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you on a quick little journey on a tour of what is called La Perla, La Comunidad de La Perla, right here in Old San Juan. For many years, people would always tell me, yo, if you go to Puerto Rico, make sure you restrain yourself and stay away from that small little section right there next door to the Morro, which is called La Perla. I mean, yeah, they've had a reputation for many years of violence and you know, being plagued with drugs, but I gotta say, man, I am about to go down there, not alone. I've been given permission. I'm about to go down into that area, and I want to see what it's like, first-hand experience for myself. So join me, and let's see what the Perla, not sure if I'm pronouncing it properly, but let's see what the Perla is really like. Let's check it out. Welcome to La Perla. Now we are deep down inside La Perla. Look at the beautiful view in the background. The ocean just crashing in. They even have their own personal library down here, which is pretty outstanding. Beautiful artwork. I love La Perla. Wanna play some dominos? Look at the view of the ocean. La Ventana de Amor. This wall is dedicated to all the victims of La Perla who were lost in Hurricane Maria. May you rest in peace. When you come to La Perla, make sure you take a dip inside the bowl, located right here in La Perla. Welcome to Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now we're going to visit the San Juan Cathedral where Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony got married.
No has buscado ni a sabios ni a ricos, tan solo quieres que yo te siga, Señor. Me has mirado a los ojos, sonriendo, has dicho mi nombre. En la arena he dejado mi barco.
Viejo San Juan. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Super Elite Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Listen, I hope you enjoyed that video because I was excited watching it. It was about 35 minutes long, and the whole duration of the video, I was just standing out here in the dark, outside on the beach at Condado Beach here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, watching the video along with you. Just so excited about the beauty of our island, man. Puerto Rico is so beautiful, man. If you ever get an opportunity to come out here, listen, come out here before you go anywhere else. The food is like no other. The atmosphere, I mean, the beaches, the buildings, the people. I mean, Everyone is just so pleasant and so nice. I mean, we do have a lot of Boricuas, you know, out there in the U.S., but when you come here to Puerto Rico, the Boricuas, man, that are here residing on the island are just so different than the ones back at home. They're so passionate about, you know, their culture and their representation and who they are, man. And listen, I'm just so glad that you guys tuned in tonight. I thank you for just sticking it out for the duration of the show. If you shared the broadcast, I thank you for sharing it. And listen, we're going to keep doing this on a weekly basis. Like I said, we do this each and every week. 7 o'clock, we broadcast from the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, from our studio, which is located there in downtown Bridgeport. Since I was on vacation, I decided why not broadcast from Puerto Rico. And listen, it worked out. I'm so excited. I'm glad that all of you that were watching tuned in. Matter of fact, I want to acknowledge a couple of you that are watching. Paul Perez, Hector Rosario, Terry Ramos. I see you checking in. Thank you for sharing the broadcast, Terry. Terry says, Viva Puerto Rico. Absolutely, Viva Puerto Rico. My son Jason is watching. Alberto Cuevas. So many other people, man. Carelis, my cousin Carelli, who was in the video. Carelis Roman. She's watching as well. And I'm going to make sure that I get down to your stores before I leave so that I can capture some footage of your stores, Kaeri. Also, Vic Perez, VIP Barbershop, always on the check-in, always watching on a weekly basis. You know, big shout out to you and VIP. Big shout out to you, Vic, and VIP Barbershop down there in Huntington Turnpike in Bridgeport, Connecticut. My cousin Anaceli Santana is watching. My brother in Florida is watching as well. And he says, Puerto Rico looks so beautiful. Haven't been to Puerto Rico in a minute. Have to go there for sure one day. You better get here. Also, Pastor Tonka Ramos is watching. Awesome, Pa. God bless you and your family. God bless you, Pastor Tonka, and your family. And we're looking to have you on the show in the next 2 weeks. Pastor Tonka will be sitting on the hot seat there in Bridgeport at our studio in the next couple of weeks. Also, big shout out to Richard Rivera, who tunes in every week as well. Rich, thank you for tuning in. Also, Yasmin Reyes, Wepa, Salsa. We know, girl, you like that salsa. Richard Santiago, Frizz Rivera, Maria Rivera, Jose Ruiz, Lisa Medina, Hilda Cardosa. Speak to him in Spanish. I didn't speak to him in Spanish, but I spoke to the Uber driver in Spanish, right? You were watching. You heard me speak to him in Spanish. Also, Titino Jimenez. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in right now. We're broadcasting live here from the Isla de Puerto Rico. I'm standing at the beach, on the beach of Condado. DMC, my boy. DMC is on the check-in. Also, I try to get to Puerto Rico at least twice a year. I know that because you are Boricua at heart, D. So listen, I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in tonight. We do this on a weekly basis, each and every Tuesday. We broadcast live from the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, from our studio, the Super Elite Entertainment Studio. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving comments. And thank you for your positive feedback and for your response tonight. Again, tune in next week at the same time, same place. Well, not the same place. I'll be back in Bridgeport, Connecticut, but on the same channel. If you're listening to our podcast, thank you for tuning in as well. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Thank you for watching. God bless, and I send you nothing but love from the Isla de Puerto Rico. Good night.